Hi everyone, in this video we are going to see about characteristics of culture. So there are 10 characteristics in culture. The first is culture is social. So culture, it is a societal product and it is not an individual phenomenon. It not comes under one man or a one person. It is a social product. It originates and shared by members of the society. We learn culture by our family or mingling with the society. Individual acquire cultural knowledge through socialization. We may learn about culture only when a groups or in a community or in a family. In this setting only we gain cultural knowledge. Culture has common belief and practices. Same thing. We many people will have their own belief and practices. This is done to satisfy the needs or to satisfy family. This is different. Individual are expected to follow an ideal pattern of behavior so as to gain social acceptance from the people. If we follow certain rules and regulations, then only people are accepting us in the culture or in the family. For example, eating with a family dinner, it is believed that when we sit together or when we having or when we are spending time with the family, it is a belief. The practice is to make that possible. We are sitting and eating together. Next is culture is learned. In this, culture is not inherited, it is not from our genes or something, it is socially learned. So, where we learn culture is from our family, groups, and the society. These are the place we learn culture. Culture is shared. We are not keeping the culture with ourselves, we are passing it to the next generation. So it is sociological sense that is shared, believed, or practiced among the members of the society. Cultural norms are shared through teaching and social interaction. It means by interacting with the people or by discussing others, they might know the others' cultural practices. For example, customs, tradition, beliefs, ideas, values, and morals are learned and shared due to interaction and communication. Culture is transmitted. So it is a socially transmitting behavior. So we share values, we share beliefs, tradition. These are all transmitted from one to other. For example, mother tongue. When mother is or in our family, we used to talk whatever the language is taught. So that is a culture being taught to us. So this is one way system. We learn from our parents. We are going to give it to our children. So this process is called enculturation. Next is culture is continuous and cumulative. Culture, it is a continuous process by adding new cultural traits. We change culture according to our comfort. It is transmitting from one generation to another generation. More knowledge is added to our culture, and this is an ongoing process with the time and place. So culture varies from society to society. Culture is not uniform in all the societies. It differs with place, time, community, race. For example, each society has its own customs, tradition, and practices and belief. Puja is pujas like Ayudha Puja, Varakshmi Puja. All the pujas are celebrated in India, but there are something differs. In South India it will be different and in North India it will be different. So this is the example for culture varies from society to society and place to place. So culture provide an identity. Uh, this identity is its members through established values and shared beliefs. This identity provides feeling of belonging and security. So this is like we will feel secure when we are doing this or by making an action or by talking or by belief, they will easily identify that they belongs to this culture. Now, for example, like when people in November month they are going with black shirt and black pants, they can easily identify that they are a devotee of Sami Ayyappa. So this is an example of culture provides identity. Next, culture gratify the needs of an individual. So culture give opportunities to grow the individual. Culture is dynamic and adaptive. It changes over the time but at different rates. Some cultural event changes when the culture come into a contact with other cultures and through innovation or adaptation to new situation. Then, according to our needs, we change culture. According to the generation gap, also we change culture. So, culture transform constantly with new ideas and technique, with the modification and changing of old ways. Culture occurs with adaptation in response to the environment. Some in olden days they could have followed some beliefs, but now it can't be applicable to this generation, so we modify culture. Whenever we modify culture, it get adapted. For example, fusion of foods like Tamil Nadu idli sambar breakfast. Now it is infused foods like pizza idli or sambar pasta. These are all a new adaptation we are going to get. Then language evaluation. In olden days, it is an pure Tamil serials or news as it is given. But nowadays it is Tanglish. Then music and dance. In olden days or in sabas, they used to hear Carnatic musics for long hours, but now it will be not that interesting. And in dance, if in olden days it is like only Bharatanatyam, hip hop or folk. Now it is a fusion of dance like folk and rap, Bharatanatyam plus hip hop. All things are getting changed, and festival upgrades like for Onam Pookolam with fresh flowers is done in the last time, but as a trend, LED lights, LED Pookolam have been introduced. Next, clothing trends like when we visit temples in Kerala, only mundu is only available or allowed into the temple. But now it is not like that. Coffee culture, like filter coffee in Gavarasat is a traditional way of giving coffee. But now it is cold brew coffee with oat milk at the third wave cafes in Bangalore, or they are in trend of now. So changing a trend or infusing something with old tradition and new tradition. This is the changes or trend we adapt. Thank you.